Hello, everybody, and welcome to Green Room on Air. Today, on the Green Room, we're delighted to welcome back one of America's most celebrated musical theater sopranos, Lisa Vroman. Audiences know Lisa best for her acclaimed portrayal of Christine in The Phantom of the Opera on Broadway in Los Angeles and during the show's legendary San Francisco run. Her remarkable career has spanned Broadway, operetta, opera, symphony concerts, and major regional theaters across the country. Lisa is currently bringing her Phantom journey full circle, appearing as Madame Giry in the North American tour of Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom of the Opera, after having performed Christine thousands of times, thousands of times over the course of her career. I think 2,500 times or something like that. We'll talk about that experience, her extraordinary life in the theater, and what keeps her passionate about performing after decades on stage. Lisa Vroman, welcome to the Green Room. I'm
Hi,
sorry, I had
Ray.
to emphasize decades. I don't know why. Maybe because I
Thanks,
can
thanks.
relate.
I appreciate that. Here, let me just let me enhance my image a little bit. Look, we're over in Marin. Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Hello,
Ray,
San Francisco.
Ray and I are watching the Raptors fly across the
Yeah.
bridge.
And it's sunset, even though it's noon. It's an early sunset today.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do your French diction class first. It's
Yes.
Giry.
Giry.
Perfect.
I should know. My wife's from France, but hey, I do my best.
You do your best. No, you're perfect.
So why don't you tell us what you're doing right now here in San Francisco that we have you back? And we're
Well,
so
here we go. I mean, like you said,
yeah.
decades of doing this in general, and you age-wise, you think you're going to do certain things at certain times in your life. Phantom was a great time for me. It was 10 years of my life that ended in 2004, and here we are, 21, 22 years later, and I get a call saying, "Would you be interested in going back on tour with Phantom?" And then your whole life takes an L-turn because you have to make that arrangement with your home, your life, my teaching in LA, and see if it's gonna work out. And all these years later, I don't think I would have left home or really done this touring again if it wasn't for this show and the people that, I've known for 30 years. And it's for me, it's kind of a great gift to have been allowed to do it again and asked, and it's a great honor, and, I'm having a ball playing Madame Giry. It's a wonderful cast. I mean, we'll talk more about that, but it's just so great to be back. And then here's San Francisco, where I played the role for 5 years. I here we were becoming the place where a lot of young people came over and over to see the show. And now every night I'm seeing 4, 5, 6 people that said, "I saw you. You're my first Christine. Here's my children."
Oh my gosh. Well, I
But
could
it's
say the
so
same. And
I
my
know.
children are like 22 and 30.
But it's so sweet, and it's,
Yeah.
the other night, a few times they've one woman last Saturday night just burst into tears. She said, "You have such an impact on me when I was 16." And I mean, as an artist, what gets better? What means more than
Gosh.
than your voice and your work? And then you get to hear from someone that it meant something to them. So
Wow.
it's a beautiful thing. It's really great.
Oh, how fantastic. That is just
You know?
that's like one of the best stories I've ever heard.
No,
It's
there's
great.
I feel really lucky. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. Uh, so many people probably wanted this role.
I'm
Uh,
sure, yeah.
and I don't know if I was looking for it, but I'm really happy that I said yes to it.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to see it. What
Yeah.
wait, you've already opened, right?
Yeah, we've done 2 weeks.
Okay. And how
Yeah,
long
we
is it gonna last?
2 more weeks.
Oh, I better get going.
You better get going.
Yeah,
Better grab a
yeah,
ticket. They're
I will.
selling.
I better to grab a ticket. I will grab a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a show, but we don't
Mm.
rehearse on the weekends right now, so I can definitely go.
Oh, how luxurious.
Yes, indeed. Now, you're doing 9 shows a week. Please explain to me how
Well,
that works, because 'cause
not
we're supposed
really.
to
I
only
mean,
do 8.
it's 8. It's 8
Oh,
basically. The first week, because the Orpheum has a load-in for the crew that is a little bit smaller than a lot of the theaters that we travel to, so they booked an extra day. So
ah,
we didn't begin our first week until Thursday, which meant we did 6 shows.
I see, I see.
So in order to get those 2 extra shows,
Yes,
last week we had 9,
yes.
this week we'll do 8, and then spend our day off busy, and then we'll have 9 the final week. We'll
Okay.
do that again.
Oh, yeah, and so you're going to be working on one of your days off.
Yeah.
You have a one night only
Y
performance that you're doing,
yeah,
right?
it's the Richmond Ermit Aid Foundation where a group that, with Ken Henderson and Joe Sealer, I've been working with them for probably did my first benefit 30 years ago with them, and we've done shows over the years, millions of them. They've raised so much money and it's such an amazing, amazing organization, and we'll probably have you put their all the info for this in
In the
on
notes.
your little chat and your little notes after. But we'll
Yes.
do a one night only with the Phantom cast, and what's special about it is this amazing company of singers that they've put together for this brand new production. They are the top of the top. The singing is off the charts, and they're gonna be singing things that is not from the show. All of their duets, trios, choreographed pieces that are great fun. We're having a ball, and I'll be there all day teching, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
producing, and I'll be emceeing a little bit, and I think it's gonna be a great fun time for them. I know it makes it a really rough week, but it's a special event, and
Yeah.
I wanted to really kind of push these guys to start doing those as they travel across the country. It's really important.
And that's a great organization. They've been on the show a few times, and
Yeah,
absolutely, they do a lot of good.
friends for many, many years, and I'm so happy to be able to be here and do that with them. San Francisco was, you know, my home for 6
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
and sitting in a show is different than traveling city to city. This was my community, my home. It always feels like that to me. For all the years that after that, that I came and sang with the symphony and the gay men's chorus and doing benefits for Joe and Ken,
Yeah.
this is the place.
I think because of all those
No.
things, I always thought you were from here.
Yeah, and my cell phone is still 415.
Okay.
I'm so nostalgic,
Yeah,
but I love it. I have so many friends here that I've been trying to see them all, but there's limited time
yeah.
to get ready and, keep yourself rested to do this work. I mean, I'm thrilled that I'm able to sustain doing this role and be on tour. I'm excited. It's Christine is a rough go. I mean, our girls are just fantastic in it. But it's she changes her clothes 8 or 9 times and she's on stage the entire time.
Yeah.
Madame Giry has one dress.
Nice.
Oh my god. It's such a treat.
That is a treat. Wow.
And I
Yeah,
love it.
usually in musicals, you're running around changing your clothes every
Yeah. I
between
mean,
scenes.
I'm running around, but I don't
Yeah,
have to change so much, but it's
good.
a little bit physically easier, but it's you still have to keep up that energy and that conditioning to do it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of forcing me to stay there. So I think rather than just, teaching, you're sitting a lot at home. I don't know if I was being as active as I should have, but I am now.
Have you been teaching voice?
Yeah, I've been working at a school called AMDA,
Mhm,
American Musical Dramatic Academy. It is a BFA 2-year program in New York and a BFA a 4-year in LA. And I have for me, it's part-time. Most of a lot of the faculty are part-time working artists,
mhm.
so they come and go. I just had to ask for, "I have to see you in a year,"
Yeah.
again, but it's such a great it's musical theater kids and commercial singers, and I don't have children, so, I mean, being around them just makes you feel so responsible, to be enthusiastic for them in this business, which we don't know what's gonna happen with 1 minute to the next.
Right,
The
right.
pandemic really put a wrench,
Yep,
and a lot of these kids lived through it, and their careers, they felt, were very put on pause.
yeah.
So I was able to, talk them through that during that time, and it helped me too. It helped me keep my enthusiasm, my conditioning up, so, I'm able to do this kind of a thing right now, and I'm my body, my voice still working for me, so I'm you know, it's just this kind of icing on the cake. It's like that, another gift from these
Yeah.
people, so I'm I will say that I'm having a ball
Is
doing
it
it.
the same people producing the show as 30 years ago?
It's a different yes, Cameron McIntosh, this
Yeah.
organization, there's an extra producing team that's come on
Mhm.
with him, and the director who used to assist Hal Prince when he was alive, he came into the show when he was 19 or 20, and he so his Seth Sklarhain is his name, and his His ability to honor the history of the show is wonderful. He's kept every note Hal ever wrote,
Oh, good.
and even though he wanted to throw it away, I think he would go and pick them up and keep them in his folder. It's just, he has a lot of honor for the history of the show.
Yeah,
There are things that are a little bit different. I mean, let's face it, technology's improved in
right.
40 years, and I think the sound is remarkable. That technology, the orchestra sounds great. The back wall is this beautiful LED screen that adds so much depth and enhancement to the beauty of this show that I'm astounded by it when I see it.
Ah,
I think it's just,
what they
I
can
think
do, it's
yeah, it's
amazing.
amazing. It's
Yeah,
amazing, but by still keeping the original, feel and concept of the show, and
yeah.
that they built us costumes. There's nothing like getting a
Handmade.
dress
Yeah,
draped on you.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I what that feels like, I can't explain it. I know a lot of the
It
girls really just come back and go, "Oh my god, I just feel so, beautiful, no matter what
fits
you're wearing."
perfectly, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's made for you, and that
yeah.
that doesn't happen in real life.
No. I had that once when
Did you?
at West Side Story and American Musical Theater, San
Right.
Jose, they actually made me a suit. I was like, "Wow, I wanna go get this done for myself."
No, can I keep it? But I remember getting in my dress the first time, I took a picture of it, and it came back, and all the dancer girls that I spent a lot of time with and all the girls in the company said, "Oh, mommy, you look snatched." And I, of course, had to say, "Is that good? Uh,
It sounds
is
a
that
little
good?"
maybe like it's not so good.
No, it is good. It's good.
No,
It
okay.
means it means your waistline looks like
Oh, I don't know
snitched.
all the new
Yeah,
jargon.
let me help you out a little bit.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I for people who weren't here 30, 40 years ago, Phantom of the Opera was a phenom here in San
Mhm.
Francisco, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it
25 to
went on
30
for
years ago.
how many years did it run here? 5?
5, 5.
Yeah, and it
And
was packed all the time. It was hard to
right.
get tickets.
Oh, we sold out 5 years. We
Yeah,
definitely did.
every night. Yeah,
At
amazing.
the beautiful Curran Theater. I loved that theater.
Oh, me too.
It was gorgeous.
It's I love it better than, like, the Orpheum and
No, I love the Orpheum is beautiful. We're
it
having a
is
ball.
beautiful. I
Yeah.
actually like the Orpheum. What's the Golden Gate, I don't
Golden
like.
Gate, I've never played there.
It's too huge.
But oh, is it,
It's bigger, I think. Yeah, it's just too
uh
big. Like, if you're up in the back, it's like, "Woo, where's my binoculars?"
I must look very young from the way back at the Golden Gate. I'll look like my ingenue self again.
So, do you still get nervous before performances?
Um, no, I'm excited to get going. Your adrenaline, it's there's a routine that comes back. I'm a
Yeah.
very kind of driven person in my
Mm.
my preparation routine.
Yeah.
Uh, and from years of doing this, I have a particular routine to get ready
Mhm.
and timing and warming up your body. And I
Yeah.
find our Jordan, I mean, Christine here, we would, the first couple of weeks, we came into the theater 2 hours to an hour and a half before, and we were like the only ones there for a while. And I said, she goes, "It makes me happy knowing that my routine is like yours."
Yeah. Yeah, for
And it's,
sure.
and she's like, just commit but there's a big level of commitment with this company. There's not a lot of jobs like this in our industry right
In
now.
what sense?
This tier 1 contract that
Oh,
we're
yes.
on and how we're taken care of and
Yeah.
the big shows that are running out and how the contract works, and I think there's a lot of gratitude from them, and so I don't feel there's not one person that doesn't appreciate being here or appreciate each other and all our the talent. So the energy on stage is this incredible group of people. Not one Everyone is doing their job to the best of their and fullest of their ability each
Yeah.
night. And that feels good to be
Ah,
in it and have that around me.
there's nothing
Um,
like it. Yeah.
Nothing like it. I mean, the San
Yeah.
Francisco company was the same.
Yeah.
Uh, and the 5 years there, of course, I have the Bay Area's Krista Weigel, who was in the show with me for 5 years, and
Ah,
lives in and she's also doing the benefit with us. But to have Krista on the show with me is just, we were each other's touchstones because we already did the show for 5 years, and she's amazing, and so to have her here, and now she's home in San Francisco, and I think she's just loving having all of her people and her friends come and see it also.
great.
Yeah.
I don't know her, but I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, she's done a lot of work. You have to look for her in the Bay Area,
Yeah.
Weigel,
Oh, yes,
Wigle.
I do know who she is, excuse me.
Yeah,
I do.
no,
Yeah.
she's
Just
brilliant, brilliant talent.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
incredible voice, great actress, great comedian, just, and a wonderful girl. You're a great friend. I was so appreciative
Mhm.
to have her in the company.
Yeah. And who is she playing?
She's the wardrobe mistress, which is a kind of a
Oh,
lot of little parts
yes.
in the show in the beginning, and if you if you can spy her in it, she's all she does it's like a three-act play. She's doing in the first scene, and she's hilarious. So
Yeah, I remember
you
that
come a
part.
few times to watch what everybody's doing, and it's pretty she's full throttle.
Oh, cool. Cool, very nice.
Mhm.
You know, have you noticed very many changes in, how, theater is done over the last 30 years? Or how what it's like to experience doing, working on a show?
I haven't been doing shows continually.
Yeah?
I haven't, so I don't know if I can speak to all of that. They ran this like I was used to.
Oh, okay.
This rehearsal period was run, you know, as we built it.
Yeah.
We were 10 to 6, 6 days a week in New York for a month, and it was
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
And then you go through your tech period, which we did in Baltimore, where you're doing your weeks of, a couple weeks of 10 out of 12, 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then you go into a
Wow.
preview situation where you do the show at night, and you can come in the afternoon to rehearse.
How many
Uh,
previews did you do?
oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I have
a
no
lot.
I don't remember.
Oh,
It
well,
was
no, it's
6
previews are
months ago.
great.
Yeah, they're wonderful, how they
Yeah.
build it, but it's a dictated kind of span of time,
Yeah.
but our crew was top notch. We looked out, and what's different is that now so much is computerized and automated
Mhm.
that we would in the tech, when you looked out into the theater,
Yeah.
all the desks and all the computer screens were set up.
Yes.
It was a
Yeah.
a sea of computer screens,
Yeah.
which that, you know, didn't happen 30 years
It
ago,
used to be just a couple of boards.
right? And
Yeah.
the director with a microphone
Yeah, exactly.
but it's all the lighting, all of the automation, everything, every department had full throttle screens, and it was pretty incredible.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just the tech is like I said, but take advantage of it. It's improved, and
Oh,
what it does is enhance this beautiful product, which, I think it has.
they can
Um,
do so much now with those LED
yeah.
setups,
Oh my god.
and they're so I don't like, when I remember when they first started trying to do it, it was a little, I'm not sure about this," but now
And
they're
this is
so top notch and
but
bright
it's this
and
is
realistic
glorious.
looking.
And so
Yeah,
what it does, it's glorious.
yeah.
It's adding depth, but you don't notice it. It's just it's the whole it's part of the whole package.
Yes.
Your eye is so treated, to that. The lighting, is spectacular, and they've really kind of stepped up fabrics and costumes as they built this new group. I mean,
Mhm.
I think the masquerade is like a visual wonder now. And
Yes.
it just kind of, in a little bit of an enhanced way, pops off the stage
Oh, good.
for me, and, there's a couple things that are a little bit different, but I don't wanna give those away. I don't wanna
No.
give it
No, 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 if you wanna find out what that is, you
Go
better
see
go to
the
the
show.
show. You only have a couple weeks left.
Yeah, and if you miss it, we're gonna be in LA
Oh.
for 7 weeks,
Oh, great.
and I
That's
live
good to
there,
know.
so I know, it's a win-win. It's one of the reasons I did take it to the show because we're spending a lot of, like, 6 months on the West Coast, which
Yeah,
is easier for me
yeah.
and my husband, and, you know, I was gonna be with my dog for a while. We just lost our big old beautiful
Oh,
boy few weeks
I'm
ago.
sorry.
He was gonna come up to San Francisco with me,
Yeah.
but he had other plans. He hated the car, so I think he was avoiding the car ride.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
but
Oh, so he's still alive?
No, no, he passed
He
away a few
passed
weeks
away.
ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's always life goes on even though you're doing a show,
Well, you
and
get so close to your dogs.
I'm crazy for my dogs. Both my first dog was with me when I brought the show back to the Orpheum in 2003
Mhm.
for 8 weeks, and he spent 8 weeks in San Francisco with me.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, and then I went to LA for 9 weeks, and then I stopped. That was where I finished my
Yeah.
first 10 years.
You think
Um,
you ever might wanna go to, perform on Broadway again?
it depends on the role. It depends on what are they gonna pay me.
What is it
But,
like being on Broadway?
oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
New York is exciting.
Yeah.
There's so many shows, and
Yeah.
you're there. So as Christine, I got a couple shows off a week,
Mhm.
and I was able to see so many things,
Yes.
in the years I was there.
Yeah.
You know, and I think age-wise too, there's a time where I don't really wanna live there year in, year out anymore.
Right.
If I was
Right.
working, it would be great, but
Yeah.
Phantom bought me a wonderful home
Mhm.
in near Los Angeles, and I love being home. I do. I love teaching. I'm still doing concert work with symphonies, so that's more short-term
Mhm.
travel. That's what
Mhm.
I've kind of been focusing on the last, 25 years, so I had to, like, kind of give that up. But I'm starting to book in again when I finish my first year. So
Mhm.
we'll see what happens. You never know, obviously. You don't
Yeah.
know. You
You
don't know
never
in
know what's gonna
theater.
come up, right?
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This was certainly out of the blue, and I thought I had retired from touring, and I guess not.
Yeah,
But
that's a big commitment, but
yeah,
sounds
but
like
it's,
it's a wonderful experience, so
yeah, the show is it's run well. We have a great team. We have an incredible, top drawer crew and our company managers, our stage management. I have to shout out all of them. They are the best of the best. And it's, because you're like, I wrote the letter kind of in the kind of third page in the playbill. The publicity team wanted me to write the welcome letter to the
mhm.
Orpheum and just talk about that. Like we are this traveling caravan of crew, and it becomes your little satellite family.
Yeah.
And we are. And I think there is a lot of respect and care for each other on this particular group. Everyone watches out for each other, and we've gotten to know each other rather well, let's say, in 6
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
And I still feel if someone has a hard time, there's a lot of "How are you?" I mean, it's like people are hovering to make sure that we all are taking care of each other, and it's a great thing.
It
And
gives
they've
you
also
energy, right?
oh my god, the
Yeah.
enthusiasm is off the charts. And there's
Yeah.
also there's they go from my age down to 20 in the company,
Mhm.
and so there's an age gap. There's ballerinas, there's opera people, there's theater people, we come from kind of different craft backgrounds, and the age span is big. They've hired a few people that have done this before that are kind of legacy cast members and crew, and then I think it's really good for the kids that are doing it for the first time.
Yeah.
I think it's really good for them to watch us do our job and commit to it, and I think it's not that we're mentors, let's say, but, I know that I feel like both of the girls that play Christine kind of sometimes they treat me like their spirit animal a little bit. But, you look at, like, they're unbelievably talented, both of them.
I'm sure.
But they have to learn how to do this repetition. They've, like, never done a show like this many times with all these costumes, and it's tremendous amount of pressure on your body
Yeah.
and your voice, and until they got into, like, the 3rd or 4th month, they were like, "Whoa, this is a lot," you know?
Yeah.
And, you can't really tell them, nothing I said, like, what I felt about it 25 years ago means nothing, it's
Yeah.
just but I'm there to say, "Yes, it is a lot," you know, just, "You're doing great, you're both unbelievably right and talented and perfect in this role, and learn what your body needs to so you can do it 8 times a week or
Yeah. All
6
you
or,
that's
you
all you
know,
can do, right, is
all you
encourage
can
and
do.
listen.
But you have
Yeah.
to learn by repetition, and
Yeah.
it's I think everyone is kind of figuring that out. But 6 months in and everybody's work ethic is super high, and I am proud of that from them all. We buoy up each other, you know. And
Yeah.
our and we have a phantom that is I don't know what planet he's from,
Who
actually.
is he?
His name is Isaiah Bailey.
Okay.
He his voice is from heaven
Oh.
above, I don't know where, but it's every day, his commitment, his voice, he doesn't he gives 150% every minute. He's an angel himself. He's a beautiful man and inside and out, and his voice is beautiful, and it's kind of like that great leadership position for the show.
Yeah.
I think if he works that hard and he is that generous, then everybody else needs to follow suit,
Yeah.
and that's a good thing. That's a great it's, they make every phantom makes it their own. And
Mhm.
here we had, I opened the show with Davis Gaines, who was one of my dear friends, and we did the Sweeney Todd with the symphony later on. And then Frank D'Ambrosio and I were in the show together for 4.5 years. So we feel like we're ex-husband and wife.
Was that the Sweeney Todd at the San Francisco Symphony?
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
PBS
I
one.
love that.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I gotta go watch it again and see you.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
It's
It's
one of
like,
my favorite, things I've ever seen on PBS. It was so wonderful.
oh,
Yeah, and I
it was a
love
ball.
Sweeney Todd.
It was a little nerve-wracking having Sondheim follow us around backstage. So,
I know, I heard he's always very protective. He was always very protective of.
no, he loved it, and he was
Yeah,
having
oh,
a ball,
good.
and so it was just a little bit exciting.
Well, so let's, make sure everybody knows. Alright, so the show is running for 2 more weeks.
Yeah, and our
Okay.
benefit, which is called, Phantom Sings, and it's
Yeah,
a one night only, and we'll be at the Marines Memorial Theater. I think it's 609 Sutter,
yeah,
just off Mason, on the 15th at 7:30. Doors open at 7. There's a silent auction, which they usually have, and it's packed with a lot of music from the opera world. They're gonna blow your heads, and the musical theater world. So we're just I think it's gonna be a great night, and hopefully, Ray, can you put, like, the link and then all of that in your notes
yeah.
instead of me saying HTTP
No, 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 no.
colon slash slash?
No reason to do
Yeah,
that.
really.
I'll put it all everything will be down in the notes
Oh, good,
below.
good, good.
Yeah, make it easy.
Great.
Yeah.
That'll be
Well,
great.
and Phantom's running for 2 more weeks.
Right, people, or come to LA, find us, and then after that, it's Costa
Or
Mesa
LA.
and San Diego,
Yeah.
and then we kind of dip in over to the Tempe area, but this being on the West Coast, I mean, there are people in our company who've never been to San Francisco, and their minds are blown every day. They come in, they're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. The
They're
most
just
beautiful big small city in the world.
Yeah, they've all gone to Alcatraz, we were at the Giants last night.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, we were on the Jumbotron singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." It was pretty epic.
Oh, how cool. I wonder if it's on YouTube. I have to check it out.
It may be,
Yeah, maybe someone recorded it.
you
Well,
know?
thanks so much for being in the green
Thanks,
room
Ray.
today. It's
I
so good to
appreciate it.
talk to you.
You
Yeah.
also. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Alright, see you soon.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye.